Das wird ihn sicherlich freuen.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape. Good to be back on board, Shepard. It's nice to see Liara again. I actually missed this place. Somehow, I always knew I'd see the Normandy again. Maybe later.
Alles klar. Gucken wir mal eben schnell. Wir haben eine neue Fähigkeit dazu bekommen. Ne?
Feeling okay, Commander?
Ja, mir geht's gut. So, panzerbrechende Munition. Schalten Sie schwere Panzereinheiten aus. Erhöht Waffenschaden, mehr Schaden gegen Panzerung. Ich behalte erstmal das Schmettern. Das ist natürlich nice, aber ich behalte erstmal das Schmettern. So, wir gehen mal ins Maschinendeck. Reden wir mit unserem neuen proteanischen Freund.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones he encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
I am feeling better, Commander. I stand ready to fight. Do not be concerned about me. The years in stasis have only made me hungrier to fight the Reapers. Perhaps later, Commander.
Alles klar.
Commander. Commander.
Okay, nix. So, Diane Alice.
I have to ask, do all war reporters look so, feminine? I mean, you're made up so well.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail. Uzmek was that? She has got some curves. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay, dann gehen wir nochmal kurz in die Shuttle-Bucht. Jo, es geht, Esteban.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jack. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
Jo, Nachschubinterface? Nix. Waffenupgrades? Lassen wir auch erstmal. Waffenmods. Eine neue Schrotflinte. Die Scimitar, okay. Wir schlagen Smod 1. Kugeln, 25%. Achso, okay. Ich verstehe. Na, dann quatschen wir mal mit dem... Mit Rambo? Mit James?
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. Hey,
Jo, das sehe ich auch so. Okay, dann gehen wir mal hoch. Ja, was ist denn los, Jayla?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Commander?
Good catch. Grissom Akademie Untersuchung. Die Grissom Akademie muss evakuiert werden, bevor die Reaper sie zerstören. Aber das Schiff, das das übernehmen sollte, sendet ein gefälschtes Signal. Untersuchen Sie die Grissom Akademie und retten Sie die Studenten, falls erforderlich. Jawohl. Jo, zack, zack. Okay. Speichern. Oh, guck mal, was auf bei dem Cockpit los ist.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are. Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated. Commander?
Edie?
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Sie lernt also.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Ah, warum nicht? Kannst mir auch jetzt fragen, wenn du willst.
Commander?
Huch.
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optic space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Okay.
Yeoman Fitch to the AI core. Cleanup on the AI core. Bring a vac unit capable of disposing of foam. Hello, Shepard.
Na gut, na gut, na gut. Dann schauen wir mal, was wir zu tun haben, ne? Logbuch. So, Würgeschlund und Grissom Akademie. Wo ist das denn? Werde ich ja sehen. Bitte? So, hier waren wir auf Menae. Die Milchstraße, Apienkranz haben wir voll. Wegen Treffen mit Diplomaten. Okay. R.A. Locke und Bryson treffen auf der Citadel. Okay. So, was haben wir da oben nochmal? Ne? War 100%. Genau. Ne? 100%, 100%, 100%. Petranebel, die Studenten retten. Das war die Grissom Akademie. Minus Ödland. Da war nix. Gehen wir erstmal da hin. Hier ist auch nicht viel. Okay.
Signal confirmed.
$10.000 Credits, nice. 50%. Nicht so gut. Oh oh. Oh. Alter, boah, aber jetzt... Ich konnte ja gar nicht weg. Alter Schwede. Aber gerade noch mal Glück gehabt, ey. So, dann bei hier oben. Der Würgeschlund, da ist es doch. Jo, der Würgeschlund.
I found something.
Sadaban. $10.000 Credits, nice. 50%. So, und 150 Einheiten Treibstoff. Jawohl. 100. Ab nach Ularast.
Faster than light jump successful.
So, hier müsste dann das Dingens sein.
Signal confirmed.
Das Artefakt. Protean-Obelisk, ah Mann. Alles klar. Aber hier ist sonst auch noch was. Gucken wir mal. Das ist nicht so gut. Brumm. Da war's.
Evasion successful.
Von oben rechts geht dann am schnellsten. Zack. Hammer. 300 Einheiten Treibstoff, alles klar. Dann nix wie weg hier.
Reapers eluded.
Schnell zum Massenpotter. Da, 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 da. Und tschüss. So, 100%, 100%. 100. 100. 100. 100. 100. So, dann machen wir jetzt Studenten retten. Grissom Academy. Geht doch rucki zucki. So. Haben wir sonst noch was? Ich will nämlich nichts vergessen. Aber eigentlich dürfte hier nicht sein, weil es ja erforschtes Menschenterritorium, wo noch nichts zu Bruch gegangen ist, ne? Na gut. Grissom Akademie, da haben wir sie. Die erklärte Aufgabe der 2176 gegründeten John Grissom Akademie besteht darin, eine Studentenschaft zu fördern, die sich durch Spitzenleistungen und Leidenschaft für Mathematik, Wissenschaft und die freien Künste auszeichnen. Alle Studenten sind Menschen und zwischen 13 und 25 Jahren alt. Die Einrichtung bietet auch Unterricht für biotisch Begabte an, was allerdings nicht groß beworben wird. Das Ascension-Projekt der Schule will diese Studenten ausbilden und sie danach in die normale Gesellschaft integrieren. Die passiven Sensoren der Normandy registrieren mehr als ein Dutzend Wärmequellen in der Nähe der Anlage. Jede davon mit der Größe und Intensität des Antriebskerns eines Jägers. Population 8620, Länge der Station 1,1 Kilometer, Bruttogewicht 375.000 Tonnen. Wir landen. Garrus. Badass. Edie, Liara, Javik, James. Gucken wir mal das Aussehen von Garrus. Boah, das sieht cool aus. Das sieht aber auch nice aus. Was soll ich das nehmen, ey? Komm, wir nehmen erstmal das Edie. Nackig oder mit Leder oder weißes Leder oder... Komm, das sieht cool aus. Javik. Ja. Alles klar, wir nehmen mal mit Garrus und Edie nehmen wir mal mit. Zum Ausprobieren. So. Garrus, du alter Badass, du. Gucken wir mal. Erhöht den Schaden um 5%, ja. Mehr Kapazität, okay. Erhöht Schaden um 15%. Erhöht die Präzision. Und Schaden und Präzision. So, die Avenger, zack. Kriegst natürlich das. So, bei mir. Ja, nur das, alles klar. So, was haben wir denn hier? Schaden, ist klar, und... Noch mehr Schaden, oder? Ich erhöhe mir nochmal die Präzision. Machen wir das und das. Edie, so. Ne, du kriegst auch die Gev Plasma MP und die Predator, aber mit... Jo, das. So, wir haben 4 Punkte, wir sparen Edie. So, unabhängige KI, verbessert Kraftschaden, Schilde, Barrieren und Gesundheit. Jawohl. Erhöht Kraftschaden, erhöht Gesundheit und Schildbonus. Machen wir mal Kraftschaden. Erhöht Waffenschaden, erhöht Tech-Schaden. Tech-Schaden. Erhöht Schaden und Dauer von Gruppenmitglied-Tech-Kräften. Reduziert Schildaufladungsleistung um 20%. Okay, machen wir das. Bam. Idi. Täuschkörper. Lenken Sie Gegner mit diesem Täuschkörper. Verteidigungsmatrix. Versteckt Panzerung. Überlastung. Machen wir Überlastung. Erstmal die ersten 3. Verbrennung. Ich denke mal das, ne? Er hört Schaden. Er hört Schaden. Er hört Schaden um 8. Er hört Aufladetempo. 8 Sekunden lang zusätzlich 40%. Machen wir das. Okay. Garrus hat 2 Punkte. Können wir den Betäubungsschuss noch ein bisschen erweitern. Zack. Voll 4? Kann ich denn damit machen? 5, 3, nee. Schmettern. Fitness könnte ich machen. Komm, wir machen mal die Fitness hoch. Zack. Zack. Habe ich noch einen Punkt. Kryo brauche ich nicht. Bleibt so.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I? Come and get me!
Halleluja, Joker hat's immer noch drauf.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Das nenne ich mal eine Panzerung. Logbuch. Grissom Academy Notevakuierung. Die Grissom Akademie wird von Cerberus-Truppen angegriffen, die die Studenten entführen wollen. Retten Sie die Studenten und evakuieren Sie die Station. Jawohl, wird gemacht. Wir speichern.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. Almost coming through.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met... God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Sehr gut.